Hello everybody and welcome back to Chellington Valley, episode 11. Welcome back. So, as you can see, we're carrying on with the seeding, pretty much exactly from where we left off from the last video. So, yeah, it's only a little field, so I thought I'd do this one manually, do it myself. The only thing is that this Fenton is really struggling with this drill. So I'm thinking that it's probably needing to be chipped or upgraded to a bigger tractor. But we will have to see. I mean, we haven't had this tractor that long, but we have done 6 hours on it. So I'm thinking it might be time to maybe trade it in and potentially buy something a bit bigger, a bit more horsepower for the farm. It's okay, it's a bit better on the downhills, but it's still pretty slow. But yeah, I think that's probably definitely due for an upgrade before we start harvest again. Obviously, also today we've got to do our hay making. That's underway at the other at our yard back home. I just need to tell out that hay one more time, and yeah. So that shouldn't take too long. We've got to tell it out, and then I'll probably get the raking up straight behind, and then we can go over it with the round baler, and yeah, then we just got to move it. So that's not too bad. Hence why I'm not tedding it now, because I can get a worker to follow us with the rake, and then at least for the headlands. But yeah, that saves me doing all of the work myself. So yeah, this is obviously not going to take long out here since it's such a small field. But yeah, I hope you're all well, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Thank you for all the nice comments that you guys have been posting down below. It's much appreciated. Obviously, appreciate the support a lot. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe and give the video a like. It really helps. And so yeah, we've got, I reckon, about 3 runs out here left. And then we've got to trundle back to the yard. So I think what we can do is stick this on a time lapse, and once we're back at the yard, we can sort all of the hay out, and yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we are back at the yard, or near enough. We're just going past now. We crawled over here slowly. Tractor's definitely struggling today, so it's definitely needing an upgrade. But we cannot really afford it at the minute, so we're just going to have to wait until the next harvest. But what I haven't shown you guys is that when I skipped the day yesterday, we've now got almost 3 full pallets of wool, so almost halfway there on them, so they're almost full, so it'd be good when we can get them sold. But what I want to do is just fill up the drill before we put it away. I think we can do it here, yeah, there we go. And I also need to clean it all up. And before we use it next, I need to put it through the workshop, but I don't think we have a workshop here, so I'll have to buy sort of a placeable one, but we can do that soon. We'll get all of this washed off. Here's our hay, just starting to dry a little bit. We will try and get the weight block as well, but it's not really the end of the world. That'll do. And we also need to fill up the fertilizer, just so it's ready to go for the next time it's needed. And we will put it in this shed here, I believe. This would be a good shed for it. Back it in here, next to the grain trailer. There we go. Perfect. And we can get the rake put on the fen. And then we can start the haymaking process. And this time it actually will be hay. So you do have to turn it 3 times, which I guess is a feature of the map, which is kind of cool, but obviously it makes the process a lot longer, because normally in Farming Simulator you can just well, basically you just ted it once and then it's hay. So I don't know how close we want him following, but have that. Start this little tractor up. We just got to go around and ted this one last time, and he should put it into a run, as it's not quite as wide as the tedder. So if we just offset it maybe just ½ a meter, see if that helps. So he's not actually going to be able to follow. He could follow round, the baler could follow, but we can do 1 row with the rake, and then we'll have to stop the worker and get the baler to follow the rake when we rake up. Because otherwise he's going to be missing bits. Yeah, we're getting it done. Hopefully this will be enough out here to keep the sheep happy for at least a couple of days, maybe a week, so we don't have to make any more hay for a while. That's what I'm hoping. We need to get our slurry out on that field. That's what I'm going to be doing next episode. We'll be getting a slurry tanker and putting it on that field there, and then we can speed up time and get our crops growing. Obviously they all need fertilising as well. So once we get back to the yard, we will stop the follow me on the rake, and yeah, we have to, like I said, set the baler up behind the rake. So we're just waiting until we get somewhere near, probably about there, and we will just stop that and just carry on with the tedding. I will probably finish this off screen because we've done this so many times now, and it isn't the most entertaining job. Either I could stick it on a time lapse, I suppose, but I don't know what to do. It's not going to take long, so I guess I could time lapse it. And yeah, I'll see you guys once we're done. Okay, everyone, so here we are, raking up. I'm just going around the edge and getting this windrow pulled in a bit more, and just doing a bit of a tidy up around the outside. So it's a bits like this I'll get. But yeah, we're finally doing it. We're finally making hay, which is nice. I don't know how many there's going to be out here, but I'm hoping there'll be quite a few. So the worker managed to miss quite a lot on the headland, so we're sort of having to dip in and out of tidying up around here and getting a new windrow. So yeah, he's propping out bales fairly quick. I think that's 2 already, maybe 3. I think there might be another one around the corner. Yeah, so there's one around here. Oh, I just missed a bit now. So we will just run over to one and check that it's hay. Just while the worker catches up a little bit. So yeah, there we go, 8,000 litres of hay, and look at it. It looks brilliant. So I'm super, super pleased with that. Like I said, it should do for the sheep for a little while. And I should really sort of subsoil this ground here and make it into a proper grass field, rather than at the minute it's just sort of a wasteland sort of field. There's not actually any, you can't fertilise it, so it's just a very low yielding at the minute. So yeah, the fence is getting there, but you do have to wait every now and then for him to catch up, because we don't want to lose the the follow me course, so you do sort of have to just wait. But no, we're doing okay, and I think that we'll definitely be able to get this all moved today as well, so it's not going to take long. It's not actually that many bales, so yeah, we'll definitely just be able to chuck the loader on this little tractor, our little John Deere, and get this sheep fed. And that's the aim of the episode today. So hopefully we'll get that done. Okay, so we've just done that little bit down the far end of the field. So we just have this little triangle bit left now, which won't take us long to get done. It'd be quite nice if we could upgrade our rake at some point as well, just because it's quite small for a double rake. It must be one of the smallest ones they make, but it is handy. But it's another thing on the list to upgrade, and I thought I'd use the round baler out here just because all of the other sheep bales are around, so I thought there's no point really putting the Heston baler out. So I'm not actually, at this point, when you get to a bit like this in the field, you never know which way is quickest to go. If it's you carry on with the ups and downs, or do you try and do it at an angle? So I guess, like, because you could go this way and it might be quicker, but you never really know. But it's just probably less turning for the baler like this way. So I guess that makes it quicker. Do you have to just wait for him to go past? It's a lovely shot of the class and the fence. It's a nice tractor, I do like it. It's a shame that it doesn't just have a little bit more horsepower. And we will actually check now how much horsepower the drill actually requires, because I'm not actually too sure. So this tractor is 200 horsepower, which is quite a lot, but the drill requires 270, so yeah, we do need a bigger tractor. 270 horsepower is going to be quite expensive to find. It's probably around a 7 Series John Deere, I should imagine, or a 6 250 would be the nearest one. I mean, unless you had a 215, which was 250. apparently, to this game, and you could chip it, but yeah, either that or you could get a nice New Holland, maybe a T7. I know they definitely go up to 270, so yeah, let me know if you guys have any tractor suggestions. Let me know. Right, so I think we can stop the follow me worker and try and get this rake parked up, like so. Perfect. That went much better than it usually does. And we will get the baler folded up, tuck this away in the shed, and then we will get some hay fed to the cows, finally. The cows will have, not the cows, the sheep will have everything they need. Well, not everything, because you still require carrots, but yeah. So, we'll get the loader hooked on. I do feel like we're starting to make some good progress now, which is obviously good. We will check the sheep quickly. Oh, we can check how many bales we made. So we've got 11 bales to move, which is good. And yeah, the sheep are all great. We've got 33. The water's fine. So yeah, they can have sugar beets and carrots, but I don't think we really need to give them that. It's only 5% of their food. As long as they've got the other stuff, then it's okay. So we will just put this somewhere against this bale. We flip it upside down, because that is how they like to go in the trough. Look at that, perfect. Well, kind of perfect. I have to get a bit straighter on. We'll take these out, and they should start to eat these straight away. We get the gate open. That looks good. And we will drive around. Might have to run a few over. That's the only thing with this game that I would quite like to be changed, is when you drive near animals, it'd be cool if they moved out the way rather than just sort of sat there and you drove through them. I think that'd be a nice feature. So yeah, they took that one straight away. We're having trouble getting this one off the fork now. Oh, and they also took that one, so what does that do? So yeah, they're full now. So if we speed up time a little bit. It's a great demand. They are at 80% now, which is really good. So this is pretty much as good as we're going to get. We will get another 2 hay bales put out here for them to use. And then we can put the rest in the shed for storage. Let's see if I can knock this one over. There we go. Try and get this one near. I'll flatten that down. It's not quite the same physics as real life, but that's good enough for me. So yeah, we'll get these put into the trough, and then I'll quickly run the other bales into the shed. I'll do that off screen, and then I think that'll probably be it for today's episode. I can't think of much else that we need to do. Like I said, next time hopefully we'll be getting that slurry spreading done on our grass field. So that's perfect. So they should have started to use that, yeah. And they will need some silage soon. That'll be the next thing that they run out of. I think we've got 1 silage bale in storage. But yeah, I'll get these other bales picked up and put in the shed, and see you guys once that's done. Okay, so there we go. I've moved all of our spare hay in here. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7 bales. So yeah, I stacked them really neatly actually. whether or not they'll stay here with farming sim sort of physics, but hopefully they will. So we've got plenty of hay in storage for now. We could do with some more grass and some more silage. But yeah, the sheep are happy. So we get that trough topped up. And they've got plenty of food. And our fields are all seeded now. So we've got this one, and this one. All seeded in soybeans, ready to be harvested. They do need to be fertilised though. We don't need this. So, well, field 7's not fertilised at all for some reason, but we need to do that twice and do these two fields once. And field 23 needs doing also. So yeah, next time will be slurry spreading, maybe some fertilising as well. Depending actually on if the BGA has any digestate from that silage. I mean, it should do, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Get this gate shut up. Yeah, the field's looking good again. It's been cut once more. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like and let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions with what you want me to do. Hopefully soon we'll have a nice full tray load of wool to sell, and that'll bring in some good income. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.